This is Scott the Fix-It Guy. We're dealing today with the Miele dishwasher that continually drains and will not fill. We also get these blinking lights here. And this means the lower drip tray has flooded and we have to get the water out of that drip tray, and then the dishwasher will work again. It'll drain and also it'll fill and circulate. But when there's water in the drip pan, it'll only drain. So we're removing these screws from the bottom toe panel. We're going to get that out of the way, and then we're going to remove two Torx 15 screws from the center panel. We're going to make sure we got it unplugged, and then we're going to use a sponge to sponge out some of the water that's in the drip tray. So we got that panel out of there. There's some power connectors right in that area, so you want to make sure you get it unplugged before you start sponging it out. So reaching underneath the dishwasher or the sink, we unplug it, and also we're going to turn off the water. So we got the water off, got it unplugged, and now we take a sponge. We're going to sponge up as much water as we can, and then bring it over and wring it out into a bowl. We just do this probably 15-20 times, and that'll get all the water out. And then when you restart the cycle, it will fill again. You may need to find, though, why the drip tray flooded. There may be a component in the dishwasher that's leaking, or it could be that water backed up from your kitchen sink back through the dishwasher drain tube and flooded your dishwasher. And that's actually pretty easy to fix. You can just bend the drain tube up in a high arc, and that'll keep it from flooding backwards. But if that's not the reason, you have to figure what is causing it to flood. Sometimes the fill valve that lets water come in gets stuck slightly open, and even when there's no power, it's letting a little bit of water sneak past, and that floods your dishwasher. And that just fills your drip tray and activates a float. I'm going to actually now show you another way you can get the water out. You can uninstall the dishwasher from the cabinet by removing these screws. Sometimes there's some screws on the top too. In this case, this dishwasher just has screws on the side. So they're Torx 15 screws. I remove them. I'm going to pull the dishwasher out from the cabinet, and I'm just going to put down some towels and tilt it forward at 45 degrees. I do have it unplugged at this point. You probably don't have to take the drain out, and I'm going to just lean it forward and let that water spill out. I got some towels to towel it up. I do that maybe 2 or 3 times. Get all the water out. And then you can just put the dishwasher back in, plug it back in, and it should work. You probably don't have to disconnect the fill valve or the drain tube, because they usually give you enough where you can get the dishwasher out of the cabinet. But you just tilt it forward under those towels, and now I'm going to plug it back in and turn the water back on underneath the sink. And your dishwasher will work again. Once again, you probably got to figure out though why it flooded. So thanks so much for watching, and please subscribe when you get a chance.